all know something. Tips. Let me let you know something about these tips out here. When you go to a restaurant, that's like one of those like pet peeve of mine. Always leave a tip. My son used to be, a waiter. My youngest son used to be a waiter, a few years ago. And I know that a lot of these restaurants, I ain't seeing all, a lot of them, they pay them minimum wage because they get to keep all their tips. But, you have people that go in there and they get good service and then they don't want to give a tip. You can't go to a restaurant with me and don't get no tip. How do you feel about tipping? Leave it in comments and let me know. But I'm all about, you gotta leave a tip. You can't let somebody service you and then you don't even give them a tip to show appreciation, even though that's their job, but still. But what I'm upset about is you got to watch also these waiters and waitresses. It is sad we living in times where they'll try to rip you off. My youngest brother said it had happened to him. He had went to a restaurant and they kept their receipt and everything. And he was saying how he know how much he had left a tip, and he know how much their bill is because they kept their receipt. But on their card, another amount was taken out. Like the amount that was taken out, it had double, what they actually had paid for the meal. So the person had took their privilege, get the card, and they typed in another amount. As in they gave them this, they signed and put it in there that they gave them this tip and all this when they know they didn't. And my brother, for one thing, you don't play with his money. Everybody like that. But you don't play with him. Because he gonna call. He called up there and, with him, it's like you getting cussed out. Why would and this ain't that type of restaurant. Why would you think I'm gonna give you double of what I done paid for the meal? So you thinking I'm gonna give you more than what the meal costs? No, I'm not doing that. You gonna put that back on my card because I left a tip in cash, and that's what I usually do. I was just tripping when he had said that. Excuse me. I was tripping when he had said that, but because I ain't know people would actually do something like that. Like, you don't think you're gonna get caught? So when it happened to me, and yeah, I'm gonna call out the place, cause y'all know I go to this place too many times. Texas Roadhouse in Virginia Beach. I go there too much. And I did not keep my receipt Sunday when I took my daughter there after church. And we went there, her little birthday dinner for her. I know how much the meal costs, but unfortunately I did not keep my receipt. And I usually keep my receipt until the next day when I see it on my on my account, because I check my account every day, and I would tell everybody to do that. Make sure you checking your bank accounts every day, and you got alerts on your credit cards, because these scammers, these people is out here. We going through a lot, inflation, all this stuff going on in the world. Check it. Check your accounts every day and have them alerts on your card so you will know when your card has been used, no matter what the amount is. Because people are trying to keep on doing like a dollar amount, because they know most people don't have that up there, that you are a dollar, you know. So make sure any amount you want to know, because they'll keep on doing that on a daily basis, and you will never know. And they didn't calculate it, and it's been going on for a whole month, and now a whole month they done got $30. And you might not think, you know, that might not be a lot to you, but just how many people that they done did that to, because people don't pay attention to that. They don't have that type of alert. A lot of people start off at $5, you know, so they make sure they keep it under that amount, so it don't throw no alert to anyone showing that you didn't got that, you didn't took that amount out. So I'm just telling you, they out here, and be careful, because my doggone, what happened to me was I did not keep my receipt when I went to the restaurant on this past Sunday. And when I looked at my bank statement, when I put my account up, I saw that's not the amount that was on my receipt, because I remember how much I had paid, but I couldn't call back up there because of the simple fact I didn't keep my receipt. So I didn't have any type of proof, because I know they need that receipt number and all that kind of stuff, you know. So I didn't have that information, so I couldn't tell them anything. But I left this girl, nice little young girl, I left her a cash tip, because I always tip in cash. I tip in cash, you know, and pay with a card usually. And when I saw that different amount on my statement, I was so mad. I was like, nah, ain't this a trip? So you done sat here and got paid, you know, $30, you know, and that don't make no sense, because that was way, you know, way beyond what I was gonna give you. I just, you know, and it you know, it was like you got paid half of what you got. Your tip was half of the meal price, you know, with my margarita. But anyway, but I cannot believe that. So I'm letting you know, watch when you go out to these restaurants. And I'm not saying I go to Texas Roadhouse all the time, but watch these waiter and waitresses, no matter what restaurant you go to, because it didn't happen to, I forgot what restaurant my brother had went to, but I'm letting you know, they're out here, and you gotta watch these waiter and waitresses, because you don't know how much they didn't put. Once they take your card and they take that paper, you don't know how much they done filled in, saying that you didn't tip when you actually did not even tip. Because remember, you signed it, you done already done signed. So now you done already done signed, and that tip done been left open. There's tip space done been left open, so they can fill it in and put something in that you didn't even you didn't even authorize. But, and you don't find out until the next day. And a lot of us, as far as meals, you know, I usually don't throw away my receipt until I actually, like I said, see it on my account. That was a mistake that I will never do again. Because now I see why you got to just be careful. Because these people is terrible. They is absolutely terrible. But I just want to let you know, watch tips. Give your tips in cash, and watch your account the next day to make sure, keep your receipt until after you see that amount on your bank account, whether you pay by credit card or you pay by debit card, whatever the case may be. Wait until the next day and make sure that what you pay matches your receipt. Is what your receipt matches your account, because they really want to make, they know that people always is not checking. So be aware of that little scam that's going on, because it won't happen to me again. But I want to let you all know about that. Watch out for the tip scam. Y'all have a fantastic day. I want to let my lovely people know about what is going on in some of these restaurants. Just be careful. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed and be safe. You and your family. God bless you all.